Okay, that's all set up. So that only took me 3 to 4 minutes to set that up. I'll speed through that so you don't have to watch 3 to 4 minutes of me pushing tent poles through and banging in pegs. But we're just back at our old spot that we stopped at the other day. So this is a pretty nice area. Got the river over there. I'm walking all day. I've been sweating a lot. I'm feeling a bit blur. So it's one of those rare spots you can actually have a free shower. So I'll use my opportunity to do that in the morning. Also, I know there's good food here. The pub just across the river. A great spot. Had the chicken parma the other day, so I'll try something else this time. And where I got brekkie as well, there's a bakery across the road and they have some fresh made pies, so I actually wouldn't mind grabbing a couple of them tomorrow. And look, I've already got food on my mind, so you can tell I'm pretty hungry. So I'm just gonna get this all done, everything put in there, my bedding set up, and head and go get some dinner. Okay, so I've gone ahead and set everything up. Got my sleeping pad, sleeping bag, everything needed for me to just crawl into bed later on tonight. Set up my fire pit, so I'll try and get a decent fire going tonight. Something that's been lacking this trip. Haven't been able to get a good fire going. But anyway, let's head into town because I am really craving a feed. It's a little bit quieter here tonight. There aren't as many RVs as what there were the other night. Still quite a few people just passing through like me, I guess. Anyway, I haven't thrown the tarp over the top of my tent yet. I'm heading home tomorrow, so usually it's just to keep the cold out or if it's going to be raining. But at the moment, the skies, yeah, it's getting dark, but it's still pretty clear. I don't see any rain clouds coming. I haven't made the same mistake as what I did last time. So I didn't camp next to the river where the sun's going to hit me directly in the morning. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't have that issue where I'm waking up and the tent feels like a hot car on a summer's day. The pub down here, it says it serves dinner till 8:30. At the moment, I think it's about around 7:30, so I've got an hour to go. I just hope they haven't closed the kitchen early. But usually, it's the owners who are actually cooking in these towns. When I was speaking to the woman who does the land care here, she actually told me that the woman who owns the pub is also the chef, and her husband must do more of the bartending. So a nice little family-run business down here, like most of the stores. So let's go support this small business again, and I'll try something else tonight. I don't know, I just feel like something that's going to really fill me up. Alright, so I've got the hotel just behind me, the pub where I just had my meal. I'm not going to hide the name. If you can see it in the video, that's fine. Not every spot I come to is going to be a secret spot. Even in the past video, I think I walked past the sign that actually gave away where it actually is. So I had a really good meal tonight. It was actually a stir-fried beef. Great meal. Very generous with the beef. Not very oily. And it was just, that really, hit the spot. It's filled me up after today's big ordeal, walking around for a couple of hours. It just took it out of me. So that was a good good place to stop and refuel. Just gonna head back to the campsite now. I want to get this fire going. I really want to make a pretty big one tonight, seeing as it's my last night on the road. So gonna really try and use up most of my wood, because I still have quite a bit left. Just setting it up in that little steel fire pit's a little bit of a pain. When it's on the ground, it seems to just catch and light up a lot easier. So anyway, it's a little bit dark crossing this bridge, so oh, there's a sign giving it away. But like I said, whenever you come to these places, or when I come to these places and they actually spark a little bit of interest, you know, I'm not making it secret. I sometimes drop little hints, show signage, so it can be worked out. You know, walking trail signs, they can be looked up. All right, let's head back to the campsite and get the fire going. All right, so first things first, I have just thrown in a bunch of kindling, dry pieces of wood, which is great to get this fire started. Got my little timber offcuts underneath the fire pits so they can warm up as the fire gets hotter. But hopefully it doesn't take too long to get this one going, because I really want to get through most of this wood. Now it's only going to be about low of 14 degrees overnight, so I'm not going to need my hot water bottle tonight, so I'll scratch that. I won't need to boil a kettle or anything, which makes it a lot easier for me, because after today I think I just need to sit back, kick back, relax and enjoy the night. Good morning, everyone. So I just had a pretty good rest. It's not boiling in here like it was the other day when I camped here. Camped by the river, and yeah, that was a bad mistake. So at least I didn't wake up to being drenched in sweat. I'm just gonna pack the stuff that's in the tent now into the car, and then I'll make a start on the actual tent. And we got a big day. I got to think about a 5-hour plus drive on the road, so I want to pack the tent, car, have a shower, go into town, have some food, coffee, come back, and then hit the road. So when you list them all off like that, we've actually got a decent day. And when you're packing up tents, setting them up, packing them up, setting them up, packing them up, after a while, you know, you kind of just want to stay somewhere for a few days. So glad we're heading home today, so I can have a bit of a rest and get all these videos edited. So that's that. That didn't take long to pack everything into the car. Just got the seat I'm sitting on, some trash to throw away, and oh, of course, the fire pit. I still have to pack up the little fire pit, which shouldn't take too long at all. Alright, so as for the fire pit, I've taken all the coals out of it. Usually if there's another fire pit just in the ground, I'll pour the coals in there. This time there wasn't, so I just got my empty firewood bag and got as much in there as I could. Gave this a little bit of a rinse out, so might just let the sun do its job while I go get some lunch, and I'll pack this up afterwards. At least we've got some nice weather to dry off now. Alright, so while I'm drying off, I just thought I'd break down this fire pit. So it's in its 4 pieces. The original packaging, just a cardboard kind of box thing. I've had to get rid of that. It's well past its use by. It's well and truly worn. So I'm just gonna stack them up. I'll just throw them back in the car. I'll try and find something else to package them in. It shouldn't be too difficult to find a plastic container, or I'll look something up, a canvas kind of bag maybe. But yeah, if you can bring your own fire pit along, because a lot of places don't allow it. If you bring your own fire pit, you can kind of get around that. So I've just walked across the bridge back into town. Notice there's quite a lot of traffic around, a lot of campers heading back towards Melbourne. This is the last day of the public holiday weekend, so I'll probably be joining them pretty soon once I have my lunch. So the cafe I went to yesterday, just want to check out this pie shop just over here. So let's go in and have a look. Alright, got my latte. It's great. Peppered steak pie. Recommended. Just had my peppered steak pie at the bakery, and my latte I've still got. Now I've got to admit, that was pretty damn good. All these country town bakeries, I don't think I've ever had anything served up to me that I didn't like. So, you know, whenever you go to the supermarket and just get them frozen from the frozen aisle, you know, when you get an actual freshly made pie, you know, you can really taste the difference. So much truly recommend coming down here and trying out the local bakery. So anyway, with the videos, I hope you've enjoyed them so far, guys. This is going to be the final one for this trip, but that's okay, there's going to be plenty ahead. like I said, I want to make this more of a regular thing. So if anyone has any suggestions for us, shoot them up in the comments. Give us a like, thumbs up, thumbs down, even a subscribe if you're really interested in seeing some more videos. But I'm just gonna go back, just make sure everything's cleaned up at the campsite before I take off, and yeah, then our trip's done and dusted. Just the drive back. So just our final walk over the bridge. Yeah, so plenty of traffic heading back towards Melbourne. There's even some coming this way, so they might still be continuing on their holidays. And we are on our way out of here. It's sad. I really enjoyed my time away. So let's head back to Melbourne and have a good drive.